3 steps to become a god in Season 11. These are the ultimate tips to climb in League of Legends. The most people don't talk about this, and the most people who oversee these steps trap themselves in their mind in their low elo, and therefore have a very hard time climbing out of their elo. So make sure you watch the whole video to get the best out of it, and take notes of the 3 steps I will mention in just a second. So let's jump right into it. Hey guys, my name is Mario. I'm playing League of Legends for 10 years now, and after spending the first 9 seasons in Bronze and Silver, I've managed to climb all the way up to Platinum in the last 2 seasons. So in this video I want to share with you the 3 steps that helped me the most to shift my mind to a winner's mindset, to actually improve at the game. And those are very uncommon steps, so maybe you haven't heard of any of these, so make sure to pay attention. And let's jump right into the first step. So the first step is your mindset. Your mindset is very important. It needs to be solution focused. So the human mindset, it's most of the time it creates chaos, and it's very unstable. So you need to learn. This needs a lot of practice to be able to learn from your mistakes, to be able, after you die, to not to rage too much and ask yourself, how could I have played that better? And this is it sounds easy now, but it's actually really hard. So you will fall into a lot of raging and in a lot of anger. But in these situations it's very important to have a solution-focused mind. So even if you are raging, ask yourself, how can I win this fight in the next time it happens? So if you manage to do this, you will be able to learn from every single game and every single fight. So you will improve all the time, and this way no coach or no guide can teach you what you will learn through this step, because it's just not possible. You just have to do this on your own, and this way you can improve like there's no limit, so you can always improve. And this is something you can start right away. It will need a lot of practice, but make sure to write it down. You can also write it down in the comments, because if you write it down you will remember it better. It will lock into your subconscious mind. So write down mindset and solution focused. So you always need to be solution focused, and you will improve a lot, really a lot. So that's the first step. That's a very important step. Make sure to get this done, and you will see improvement right away. So the second step you need to learn in order to become a god in League of Legends and carry games in Season 11 is to be present. You always need to know what's your next task. So you always want to keep in mind which task you need to execute next, and what's the most important thing, and focus on the one thing. So be present. It might be very hard at first, but you will get into it. And it's a skill you really need for this game, because it's a game where a lot of things happen. There are so many things, so many items, so many possibilities. So always focus on your task, focus on what to do next, and try to avoid anything around it. So avoid coin flipping, avoid unnecessary situations, and focus on the one task. This way you will be able to carry games a lot more and a lot more efficient. So if you're able to make this a habit, you will really have the chances to become a very good player. It's a skill you can also use in your everyday life, so in your work life, for example. And this is a basis. So if you really want to climb to high elo, you need this as a basis for your games. You need this as a basis for your gameplay, for your team play, to carry games, to have an impact. This is very important. and start learning it now, because you will need it later and you can always use it. And yeah, it's very, very important to keep this in mind. Write it down, get it done. And the last ultimate tip to climb in League of Legends is don't play to win, play to improve. So always know that you want to improve, always know where you need to improve. This is before you go into the game, so always already in the loading screen you will ask yourself, what do I want to improve in this game, what do I need to improve. You will also after the game go into the replays, watch the replays, maybe write down the minutes where you found yourself doing something that could be you could do better. And don't be mad if you lose, don't be mad if your team is bad, especially in solo queue. It happens that you get a bad team, it happens that you get toxic teammates, and you will also be toxic sometimes. This is okay, it's just how this game is. But also learn from your raging, learn from your anger. If you need to know, you need to understand how anger works. So if you get angry at someone, let's say you die like 2 or 3 times on the top lane, and you start raging because your opponent is just better than you, you will automatically start to find the fault somewhere else. So you will say, okay, it's Riot's fault, this champion is OP, my jungler didn't come to gank, but this all doesn't serve you, so this doesn't help you to improve at the game, because actually it's not even the truth. How your brain works is, if you feel bad, you want to make someone else feel bad and therefore feel better. So this is how your brain works on anger. So how this is how your brain reacts, and that's why you give the fault to someone else. So you rage at your teammates, you get toxic in the chat, and keep this in mind. Try to learn from it and improve through it. So you actually want to be raging and be angry, because only that way you can learn from it. It's not very easy. I catch myself getting very, very mad and sad after I'm raging a lot, and I think, oh, I shouldn't rage. But always remember that it's necessary, so you can't do it without it. But don't be caught up in passively raging at the teammates and at the game. Start to shift your mind to a winner's mind, to an improving mind, and ask yourself, this is also in combination with the first step, ask yourself, how could I play this better? How could I play the whole thing to win this game, to help my teammates, or to help myself winning the lane? And yeah, that's it for this video. These are the 3 steps to become a god in Season 11, and also in other seasons, of course, but right now we're in Season 11. So that's it for today's video. If you learned anything at all from this video, make sure to leave a thumbs up, comment down below, let me know in what Edo you're stuck in right now, because that's always nice to know. And if you haven't already, remember to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it, because I'm dedicated to post videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Saturday to make it your best time in League of Legends. And I also want to share with you my road to Challenger, so you can join me all the time. I will soon be also streaming on Twitch, So yeah, I wish you a nice day and see you in the next video. Bye.